One of the things you were talking about was the overall simplicity of PCS5. And as you know, coming up in the circles that you did, and I've done the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu forever, the ground can be really complex. There's so much to learn, so many variations, so many things that you can get, brain kind of clogged with. But you've distilled it down. Do you think that for like a stand-up fighter, somebody who's typically a kick-punch, obviously that's the PCS5 is something that's...
This is the system to have because you're so good at your stand-up. That's your strength. Your strength is stand-up. So I always say work on your strengths, not your weaknesses, because then your weaknesses won't show so much, So with the PCS5 system, it's fast, it's quick, it's easy learning, and you can easily apply it to, your positioning on your takedowns. Mm-hmm. So it's important that people understand that it's not something that you have to spend 5, 8 years, 10 years to get really good at. You can be really proficient at it fast. The thing that people have been saying to me lately is that, man, we see it coming, we know what you're doing, but we just can't stop it. And that's because repetition is the key. Right. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Do it on a body who's 180 pounds, do it on a body who's 240. Do it on a body that's 130 pounds. Mm-hmm. And make it work, make it work, make it work every time. And constant repetition is the key to that format, and how to use the system correctly. Nobody can badmouth the system, and the reason why, it is their system.
Yeah.
It's just the best of their system.
Right. Yeah.
What we feel is the best of it, that we could marry together. Mm-hmm. You understand what I mean by the marry together? It's like it's either, this is what we tell students, it's either this, or it's that. That's all that the arm can do. Right. So let's make that happen for submission. Yeah. Let's make that happen for chokes. Let's make that happen for all body parts, and then address the position. Right. And then how we're going to put that body in pain that they need to submit. Mm-hmm. Submission fighting is just this. It's me putting my body in a position that causes your body pain. And that's the simplicity of submission fighting or ground fighting, So you can't badmouth the system because it is their system. It's the best of their system. Because when they say to me, well, it's a watered down program, I say it's a very concrete program of your system that you already use, and it's married close together to each other. The system's married to each other. The techniques are married to each other real close. Mm-hmm. So more importantly is that it's kind of like a piece where if you're saying that your system is the best, and I'm sure it is, we're just kind of using the best of your material. Yeah, and you
can't argue with solid foundations and fundamentals.
If you say to a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu person, do you have arm bars? They're going to say, yeah. So PCS5 does too.
Yeah, yeah.
If you say to a Sambo guy, do you have knee bars? Or anything to do with leg work? Yeah. And they say, yeah. So do we.
Yeah.
We just like using your good stuff,
Yeah.
We're basically just enjoying everyone's style and using what we think works the best in the positions that we're in. Yeah. And we limit them to 5 positions.
Cool. Any last things to say that the YouTube public would be interested in?
I just want people to enjoy the system. I want them to know that I spent 25 years putting it together. I'm just putting it out now with the help of people like yourself and people like Master Garcia and the ABD crew, because Master Garcia has been with me for 2 years, and we're still showing him new things, and he's still enjoying it,
Yeah.
And he really helps me understand that we have a good quality piece, and I want everyone to enjoy doing it. Most importantly, I want people to come out and enjoy doing a sport that I love to do, and I'm sure they'll love to do also, if they just get on the mat and try it. It's just all about just trying and being open-minded to something that's different. I like an individual sport because it's, I enjoy team sports too, but I like an individual sport because it brings the student, whether it's a little kid or an adult, to a different idea of life. Right. Where it's all on you, man, and it's how you do it. You train hard, you make yourself physically fit, mentally fit, and the rest is, the rest is cake.
Yeah, right. That's great. Cool, thank you.
Thanks for having me.